Yo, siema. Should I speak English? Yeah. Hi guys, we have another beautiful morning. Not so beautiful, but okay. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna put the suspension into our Mazda. So, Mazda MX5, Miata or Roadster, if you like it. We have a new suspension kit, this right here. We get it from TAE Technics. I'm sure bin is not the best thing to show you, but it's there. Yeah, we have it. We're gonna show you in a second what's there, what's inside. Rafa's here, so another busy day with our cars. As you can see, the oil cooler in S2000 working perfectly.
Yeah, we try and replace the wheels today and the suspension.
Yeah, so
a little bit lower like it should be.
Yeah, so we have a stanced bin, we have a beautiful S2000, and we're gonna work on our Mazda MX5. Our package 2 days ago is from Germany. I ordered from German eBay. I found it cheaper and quite good shipment by DHL, so happy days. We get it in beautiful box in German with some invoice. Anyway, it's not a secret. I paid 215 euros for the set, front and rear coilovers with the springs. So sounds like a good price. I'm not gonna tell you if it's any good. I hope it's gonna be good. If not, it's only 215. So it's always better just to put springs, because sometimes car can be jumpy or different issues can appear when you just put the lowered springs on standard coilovers. So every coilover is nicely packed, looks good. And what we have here, I know already what's there, we checked yesterday. I have to tell you guys, they look good, they look genuine. They don't look best ever, but they are coming with the spring, obviously, the setup for the height, the rubber, and the bumper. I think it's called bumper in English, I think, yeah. So what you have to do, you have to use your car, the top mounts, and basically that's all. Should be quite easy, so we're gonna show you how it's done. So stay tuned. And
that's the front one.
That's the front one.
Can you show me the rear?
Sure. So
how be the difference?
that's the front one.
Compare only.
No, that's the rear one. That's
Yeah,
the
the
rear one, so the front
face.
are bigger. Yeah. But both of them look really good. Like both of them are. The quality of the work, I don't know about the quality of the ride after all, but quality of the coilovers I used before. I was using the D2, I use BC coilovers. Basically they don't look much worse, they look still okay. Like obviously it's completely different price range, so they're not gonna be as good as the other ones, but still, so far how I can see now, they look okay. Like we're gonna do the video after a few days of driving, how's the quality of the ride, but so far I'm happy with the purchase.
Alright, so the car level is at the moment like that. So we show how we'll be after. Ta-da.
Okay guys, first step is to obviously remove the wheels. What we're gonna do, what the plan is, it's basically we want to make one axle at the time. So we're gonna start with the front ones and then we're gonna do the rear ones. Why is that better? Because you can see how high the car should be on the front and the same on the back. It's probably the level will be keep up. So I don't know if it makes sense what I've said, but it does.
First idea, put the gloves.
Yeah, the first thing, remember guys, safety first, gloves. What we're gonna use? We're gonna use obviously a jack. Well, I'm saying that because few people were asking what tools we are using. So jack, basic tool set, And what we have here, we have a tool to remove the springs. We have a really professional one. You can get the cheaper one in the shop with the parts. It's not a big deal, not really different. What kind of tool you're gonna use to remove the springs, to compress the springs, sorry, it's spring compressor. So what first thing is to remove the wheels. I'm gonna cut the video now and gonna help out Rafał to do it. Before you're gonna start working, after removing the wheels, you have to use some, like you don't have to, but we use some rust penetration, something for the rust on the screws, so it's gonna help you out later. And car is on the stand, so you can see it's secured, and we're always working safe. Now you have to lose, just to lose the top screw, there's a plastic cap on it, so just remove the cap and socket number 17, and like you see, Rafał is losing it.
I'm loser.
Loosening. Okay, I'm not, no, I start swearing. And then two sides, size 14. Just lose it, and we're gonna show you the next step. The next step is to remove the screw from the shock, bottom screw from the shock. You can see it here. It's a good idea to use two, one flat and the second ratchet. We have a nice towel to not destroy the environment. Again, hard word for me, like seriously. And I'm going this side. Now, wait for it. Like, to get a better access, you can turn the wheel. Don't forget to leave your key in the ignition. I obviously forget. I'm always doing that, and especially when we're doing brakes. And after Rafał is like, "Did you left your handbrake?" And I was like, yeah. So take it off, take it down, turn it off. I don't know.
Best idea, because the bolt is a little bit stretch of the shock, so will be fine if you put here some
Jack.
Small jack and a little bit lift this.
So that will help you.
Easy remove the bolt. Jackie.
The trick with the jack. You can see the bolt is stuck there, and now you slowly, a little bit more.
No.
So I think you have to push it down.
Yeah.
So no, don't use the jack.
Yeah, that's a stupid idea.
Yeah, that was like
we both.
our mistake. Yeah. So you just have to push it down a little bit. The lower.
Okay.
What with it?
Jack is fucked.
Okay. Jack is tired. To put the jack, I'm not gonna cut out that part of video of the jack. You just have to move up a little bit using the screwdriver or something. Make a lever. Look, this is Mazda. How clean is that screw? Like,
After years.
seriously. Yeah, after years. Ages, like. So now you have a screw, and now you just have to screw up, and we're going up to unbolt the top side of the fork. So simple as that. Like, seriously, everyone can do that and save a lot of money. That's the two screws. Probably not the best idea to put it here, but okay, that's fine.
Okay, now we have to find
The way to remove the shock from this part, so we're probably gonna need another hand to make the video to show you the way. So I'm gonna try to find some helper, and we try to move the shock. Step is to, like I said, we're doing it first time, so we're just trying to find the best way. Next thing is to leave the drop link from stabilizer. It's gonna help out the arm to go down, so it will help us to remove the shock from the wishbone. The same idea basically. Use two things, like flat and the ratchet, wrench and the ratchet and clank, whatever. Okay, just now remove the drop link. And Rafał just show you the nice idea, because you can use the flap wrench as a lever, so you don't have to actually hold it. This one is held by the stabilizer bar, so it's way easier to remove it. Okay, time to remove the shock from the car. There's a trick. You have to remove the top bolt of the upper arm, and now using the bar is going there. I think you saw it. Now one person have to lower it as much as you can, and then another person have to remove the shock from the lower arm. And now, okay, wait, I have to move a little bit and change the camera. And now pressing as much as you can down to remove it from the place, and now pulling forward, you have your shock out. Simple as that.
Not exactly. You need 4 hands.
Yeah, three. I have one with the camera. Okay, so unscrew this one, unscrew drop link,
Both sides.
both sides, yeah. Unscrew the top arm, press it down the lower arm, remove it from the place.
17, 14.
Yeah. Then pull it down as much as you can. Grab it here, pull it forward you, and remove it. Before you're gonna put the new ones, just check your height. It's a good idea to have references from the old shock. We're lowering so far that much. We will see how it goes. We're not sure. So it's like almost at the end of the shock.
The spring is not yet compressed, so that's natural.
Yeah, so that's the real height of the original shock. This is the new one, lower one. We'll see. Like, anyway, the good thing is adjustable, whatever, right height, so you can change it after. Spring, you just have to remove one bolt, and you're ready to remove your top mount and put it on the new shock. Ta-da! Yeah, good idea to check how the condition of all the rubbers and gaskets there looks. Okay guys, we found the first difficulty. The screw here is, like, on the new one is bigger than on the original mount, so it don't really fit in. Like, you cannot put it in because it doesn't really fit.
It's not exactly bigger like the different size, just it's different shape, because the same nut from the original is switched to the new one. Just the hole here is a little bit too small.
So what we have to do you see? This one is perfect and
loose.
Yeah, and don't really work the same way on the new one. You see, don't really want to fit at all, and like we don't want to push it harder. Just a little bit. Yeah. So what we have to do, we have to use the
drill or files.
Yeah, to make it the hole a little bit bigger. Of our problem, we just used a little bit of drill, and we drilled a little bit the hole, just like that, just a little bit tiny, and now you can see it fits. Like, basically almost always you have to use some fabrication to do some custom job to do the stuff, but it's okay for a way. The new shock is ready, both of them are ready. Ready to put it in the car. It takes us like half an hour with making the video, so it's not that bad. Good idea to set both sides the same height. Obviously you can change it on the car, but now you're like kinda ready. I want to go low, so we'll see how it goes. Like, I'm finishing because I have only 2 minutes left on the phone to make the movie, so, and we still have a reel. Okay guys, to put it back, it's basically reverse way. Jesus, reverse order. You just have to put it down, put it top, and now you just have to put everything back. So I'm not gonna show you how to do it. It's like basically when you saw how to disassembly, you know exactly how to put it back together. So that's the front one. We're gonna go for the rear one now. Okay guys, we put it in. It was a little bit too low. It was that high, so it was 29 centimeters from here to here. So we have to raise it a little bit, make it higher, because it was scrubbing, probably will be scrubbing on the speed bumps, and we have applied the speed bumps in Ireland. So
we have experienced that 32 is alright. It's
yeah, safe enough, and
yeah.
I want to make it 31.
We don't like safety.
Living on the edge. Anyway, I found it really easy with this one. Honestly, it was way harder to do it with the DC for some reason. And this one are really easy. What's that? Right? It's gonna be 1 centimeter now. Should be fine.
Put the wheel, we see.
Yeah.
Za tobą. No, przy krawężniku za tobą. You're not princess. You don't feel the nuts in your ass.
I'm not gonna say anything else. Okay,
Oops.
Stop doing the video because
No.
there's not enough space for the real ones, and they will be crying. You don't know how to make the real ones.
So now we have
31. Basically we have a 31. It's slow.
that's the too low.
29
There is 29. Alright.
Okay, so one side is down, is lower, right? You can see the difference. Probably it's gonna be too low, but that's fine. I like it that way. We'll see how it's gonna be driving. And we have another job. Like Mad Fox never sleeps. We're doing Celica DVTLI 03 oil change. We're not gonna show you the video, or if you're gonna request it, we can make one next time. So yeah, busy day for us. Okay, we started with 4 sides. There are like rear side, basically one screw here. Third can be difficult, didn't try it yet, and 2 from the top. It's quite easy access from this side. The far side will be a little bit harder because of the hoses for fuel, but I'm gonna try to do this side first, and then we'll see. I'll show you how to do the far side. So basically 1 screw on the bottom and 2 screws on the top. I'll show you the video when I'll be removing the shock. Okay, the bottom screw went out really easily. Socket number 17 as far as I remember. Yes, it was 17. Now I'm moving to the top. Remove 2 top screws. This one, and that's socket number 14. Yes, yeah, 14, 2 of them. So this one and another one. To get access to the passenger side, you have to remove the panel behind which one is the fuel lines. So you just have to remove the panel. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and then you can get access to shock. I removed the bolts, and I'm gonna try to remove the shock now. Is to remove the stabilizer. Time to remove the shock. Rafał is pressing with his foot, like probably he want to kill me. He don't want to. Okay.
Right, alright.
Yeah. Now just have to push it out. Yeah. That's how we had the same situation on the rear, so we have to drill a little bit top mount, and it was just a tiny bit. So it's done now. Shock is almost ready to be fitted in. Simple as that. Rafał is a little bit struggling with the rear side, passenger side, because of the fuel hoses and everything else there, but he's doing well. The key is the proper tools, and you can do that.
You can do everything.
Yeah. And the simplest part is to fit the rear shock. It's like kid's job. Like I put it already. So basically you're just putting it in there, and because of this one is a little bit shorter than the original one, you just have to press it a little bit down. Yeah, so now you just have to hold it. Rafał is doing on the top. Yeah.
Oh, it's like this.
Cool. So we have it done. Basically, guys, that's all. Like, so that's the way how to fit the rear and front coilovers to Mazda MX5. Took us around 3 hours. Let me see. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock, a little bit longer, but we had another car on the way. Our friend jumped in, so we had some breaks. Should be done in 3 up to 4 hours with proper tools, and I recommend you to do it in 2 people. Like, this is 2-person job, but if you don't have anyone to help you out, you can do it yourself. Thanks guys, please subscribe and wait for the another videos with our cars. Thanks. Quick update after the movie. This is a drive shaft, right? It's not a drive shaft. Is it drive shaft? Ah yeah, this is drive shaft. And the ring from the coilover, it's really close to it, so you just have to be sure you're gonna set it up properly. Should be fine now. We'll see how low is gonna be the car, but on certain level of the screw, it's almost touching the drive shaft. So just be sure you're gonna set it up properly, not to touch the drive shaft. Yo guys, hi. It's like I'm after 1 day after lowering the car. You can see she's sitting nicely. Surprisingly, she's not rubbing. She's not rubbing at all. Try to show. Yeah, she's not rubbing at all. So I'm quite happy. Handling is improved. Just one thing I noticed: the rear is a little bit bouncy. Handling is still okay, but you can feel bouncing. So I'll try to work out on the height of the ride. Maybe there's the key to change it, bouncing thing. Except of that, I'm quite happy so far. Like I said, it's just 1 day. I just want to do the update that everything's fine. Car is great. It's not scrubbing. It's great on the speed bumps. And yeah, so basically that's it. That's how it should be done. I will show you now how low it is. It's that low. So now, when you finish working on your car, it's a good idea to take your stuff and go to the gym. Work this shit out. Work on yourself. You're working on your car, go to the gym, work on yourself. See you soon, guys.